H1, H1, H1 motherfucking Z1. What have you done? Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome. And today I'm going to just question what the fuck did H1 do? Alright, so as of 2 days ago from when I'm recording this, so I'm guessing it's March 9th or March 8th, H1Z1 went free to play. Now, yes, this was always their intention. Most people took this as a move to save their game because they're so desperate. No, I remember even back in the day when H1Z1, or what it's called now, Just Survive, their original intention was that the game would become free to play. And most people took this as a stunt to save their game after, honestly, they've just been bombarded and killed lately. But to be honest, it's not a bad game, but they ruined it. It was an amazing game. If they would have made it free to play back when before they got stomped, or back before they made some of these ridiculous changes, the game would have blown up. There's many things that I wish they didn't change, but the game still, I guess, works out alright now. First step, King of the Kill was debunked and named just H1, and Just Survive was called, it wasn't H1Z1 Just Survive, and it wasn't H1Z1 King of the Kill. It was called Just Survive, and then there was H1Z1. Number one, I feel like that was their first mistake. They gave up on the game that made them popular. Yes, I get it, but don't get rid of your roots. You shouldn't have gotten rid of the name. Just continue to call it King of the Kill. That was their first step. They completely gave up on the other game. And because that's really where their roots came from. You shouldn't have given up, because obviously DayZ was in the front line and you dropped that bomb on them and you took the spotlight from them, and then you brought the spotlight over to your battle royale game known as King of the Kill, and it blew up. Tons of people played it. There was a pro league for it. I don't even know how that's going, because the game is pretty much dead. So I don't know what's going on there. But that was their first step. So then H1Z1 was I played a lot of during the time when it was just called King of the Kill, and the game was amazing. The game was super fun. There was what made it fun was the scariness and the difficulty of the game. There was the only way you knew the only part of the map you knew you were on was the sector of the map you were in. You actually had to think and figure it out. There was pretty much 3 weapon types and then a bunch of pistols. There was your shotgun, your AK, and your AR-15, and then there was a bunch of pistols. And that was fine. Vehicles were hard to find, but that's a given. It's your fault. You just have to figure out where to land if you really wanted a vehicle. But it was very possible to live without a vehicle. You just have to, plan your timing out a little better. But then during the time when they decided to take off the name and it would just become H1, they kind of started reformatting it. So they started putting a little white dot or a little yellow dot showing you where you are on the map, and it would actually move along with you. And I was like, alright, that works. Yeah, it makes some of the new people a little less scared, or it makes it easier to figure out. And I didn't mind for it as much. I like the difficult part where you actually have to figure out and actually read the map to figure out where you are. That was, in my opinion, what was really cool about the game. What made it really unique is you actually had to think and actually had to try. So then they reformatted it, the loading screen and everything looked different. I really didn't like it. It just changed the whole feel of the game. They reskinned the weapons, and I really didn't like it. The AK looks stupid. The AR-15 looks stupid. The shotgun kind of looks the same, and they added more pistols and just everything. The game went so far downhill. The original King of the Kill, so after PUBG and that stuff came out, H1 survived for a little bit, and that's when they reformatted everything. And but that's also the same time where they lost it. Uh, the straight up Fortnite and PUBG took everything from them. They really had nothing, and then most people took this free to play thing as publicity move, and they gave everyone who actually paid for the game. So I actually paid for the game myself. They gave us a skin pack or a bunch of crates and stuff, which honestly they gave me nothing. So if you got something out of that, please tell me and tell me and show that it wasn't just them giving up just crap for it. But I haven't looked, but I hope they made Just Survive free, because I actually kind of want to go play that, because those games, in my opinion, were what I was kind of interested in. But they still aren't getting it back. They added an all auto. They added a game mode called Auto Royale, which is, I mean, you and your squad all just playing vehicles the whole time. So I don't know. There's really not much to say about it, but there was just a steady decline. Like, the game was good. Like, it was honestly fun. And then just over a series of like a month or two, they just completely fucked over the game after like Fortnite and that came out. They tried to combat it so quickly that they ruined it. It's just bad. I mean, I still say it's not a terrible game. Go play it. Like, it's still kind of fun, but they just they just kind of pooped on it. I don't like the way it feels anymore. The game just isn't what it used to be. I remember the first day I bought it. I'll talk about that just to close this out. I remember the first day I bought it. I was so hyped. Cause I got it after like it was starting to become popular. I was like, I wanted to get into streaming and everything. Everyone was streaming H1, so I bought H1C1. I played the training. I just did the training thing, which was pretty much just survive. You just drop in, like, you go until you die, and then when you die, you leave. There's no like countdown or a thing. It's just pretty much to learn how to gunfights work. But yeah, then I came back and I started playing. I was really terrible, but then I just kept playing. And the only thing about the game is it's really hard to win gunfights. Like, you have to actually practice, learn the bullet drop. It's difficult. I think the most kills I ever got maybe was like 4 or 5. So that's one thing. Fortnite, it's easier to get kills. H1, like, you gotta be good. You gotta be a pro to win like a lot of gunfights. But I started playing the game a lot. It's easy to get to the end. I mean, you could hide pretty easy, but you're not gonna win if you can't win gunfights. But yeah, pretty much the game was really good, and it's an alright game still. I mean, now that it's free to play, I mean, I guess why not go play it? I still owned it, so I played it. But yeah, H1, what did you do? Save yourself somehow, and I'll make a video about how you saved yourself. No one cares about what I say here, so I mean, if you did watch it, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. None of what I said really matters. That's why I probably had nothing to say, but if you watched, thank you. See you guys next time.
Do you feel the vibes?